So I'd like to talk about decision making. What I found is the real challenge in decision making is not the decision, it's the fear of making the wrong decision. And a simple insight really helped me to emerge from this fear, come out of this fear. And I'd like to share this with you in the form of an experience. So wherever you are, wherever you're sitting or standing, whatever you're doing, I'd like you to get really present. Which means really come into this moment, notice what you're seeing, bring your full attention to it. Notice what you're hearing, what you're feeling. Be fully here now. And just check, in this moment, are you okay? Now, I've had the chance to ask this question to thousands of people. And when they get really present, when they're really here, they always say the same thing. In this precise moment, I'm okay. Now, what this means is, I'm going to say something radical. Every single decision you ever made in your life was the right decision, because it brought you to a point of okay. If you'd made any other decision, you wouldn't be here now watching this video. You'd be doing something else. So it took every single decision for you to get to this point of okayness. So what I realized is, every time I get present and really tune in to this experience wholeheartedly, I'm all right. And what this means is that no decision in itself is right or wrong. It's how wholeheartedly you do it. So what I found is this little experience took my fear of decision making away. I realized no matter what decision I make, in the present moment, there's an okayness there. And as I kind of looked more deeply into this whole aspect of how decisions get made, I realized that decisions, even though we think we are making them, if I look very closely, I find the decision actually makes itself. We are waiting, gathering information, listening, thinking about things, and at some point, it's just clear. Decisions make themselves. So when I look back at my life, at some of the important turns of my life, what I wanted to study, where I wanted to go, important things I wanted to learn, important life decisions, there was a period of contemplation, reflection, even confusion, and at some point, things just fell in place. The decision made itself. So when we keep these two things in mind, that in the present moment, life is good, and that means every decision we ever made was the right decision. And the second thing is that if you look very closely, the decisions actually make themselves. It's a process. It's happening impersonally. These two insights really helped me navigate my life with more ease, with more lightheartedness, and with less fear. And I found that decisions make themselves.